because it can be a chore unless you feel inspired.
And that is exactly what we're going to do today. Be inspired by Adrienne Raimo. She is from One Bite Wellness. First of all, a very happy National Pack Your Lunch Day.
Thank you.
You're going to go out and pack your lunch today?
Yeah. Well, yes, and while it's very convenient for us in a time crunch to go pick up some fast food or to go out and get some lunch, we can actually find that it's actually not very convenient for our waistlines
That's true.
or our wallets. And there's actually an accounting principles survey that talked about how 2/3 of employed Americans will spend about $40 a week in their lunch.
Wow.
On lunch. I think it's one of those things you don't, sometimes you think more about what you're eating for dinner and what you're spending than you do lunch because you're in the zone and you're working.
Right. Exactly.
So how did each one of these, how long about did it take you to make each one of these if you had to guess?
Oh, each one, well, I did everything in about 2 hours.
Okay.
But even still, thinking about how we're not sacrificing anything by making our lunches, we actually get more nutrition and we're saving money. And so the average American, if they're spending about $40 a week, that's $2,000 a year. I don't know about you two. I would like to pack my lunch and then go on a beach vacation or adopt a puppy. So the first thing that I did was I made some veggie pizza, and you can make it for the family the night before and pack a few slices in the morning, or you can also make your personal pan pizza, essentially with some naan from Tandoor Chef.
Cool.
And I just layer it up. So I put
What is that called? Naan?
Yeah, you know, naan, it's like a type of Indian bread.
Okay.
I didn't really think about that. That's smart to get it and then make a pizza out of it.
You can even use it with hummus, dip it into hummus. And so what I did with the pizza was I got some veggies in, so I layered it up with some tomato sauce, some spinach, put the cheese on top, and then you can use things like artichokes and some sliced mushrooms, and then also olives. I put a little bit of hot chili pepper because I like a little bit of spice, and some parsley and some oregano. And the other thing that's really good is that you can add your salad with your pizza to make it a really healthy lunch.
Right.
And all of these grocery items are interchangeable. So for that part, you can just bring the same toppings that you use for your pizza over on and dump them into your salad, and presto, you're done.
Smart cookie, lady.
And then you can just throw some sliced avocado on and a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette.
That looks amazing right
now.
now.
It really does. I didn't even shake it up yet.
No, it's delish. Okay, what do we do with our sandwich? Here you've got a veggie version.
Yeah, so instead of going to a cafe bakery, you can actually save yourself a lot of money. I just made some hummus, cucumber, and red pepper sandwich, and then I put some black bean soup over here, and all I did was put a little bit of cilantro, bell pepper, and some cumin, because this helps with the digestibility of beans.
This just blew my mind. We were talking about this earlier. All my life, I had no idea that beans could be counteracted by cumin.
Yeah, or the effects of beans can be counteracted.
In any food, she said, really, so something to keep in mind.
Adrienne, this could have changed my life. I had no idea.
It's not too late, Sean.
Today's the next best day of my life. All right.
And then I put some almonds in the lunch, and then this is a fudgy black bean brownie, so another way of getting beans in too.
What is that? I mean, when you put beans in a brownie.
You don't think it would be really good, and I like to usually introduce it to kids or to family members and then say, hey, guess what, you really liked it? There were black beans in there. Yay, you got a little bit healthier.
So you put that in there just simply for fiber?
Yeah, you can put in for fiber, and also it creates the fudginess too. And I put a little bit of rolled oats in, some maple syrup. It's really good.
Can you taste the black beans?
I would say not really, because the maple syrup and everything kind of covers them.
I think I need to go sit down. I'm just being blown away here.
This is one of my favorite things, because on a day with clients and I'm just super busy, I can still get all the nutrients that I need and feel really energized. So this green smoothie is not only great for next week when it's St. Patrick's Day, we also have a lemon that I juice in there, some ginger, which has great anti-inflammatory properties, some dates for sweetness, an apple, and of course I put in some spinach.
I was wondering where your
same
green came
things.
from. Okay.
Who's feeling brave?
I will do
I'll
that.
try it. So you were saying you're going to have a green smoothie challenge.
Oh yeah, I'm going to
tell us about that.
I will be putting this out on the blog in the next couple of weeks. But basically, I'm going to be providing an ingredients list and all of the recipes needed for people to do about 2 weeks of getting these greens in.
Okay.
And so having it for breakfast or for lunch can be really very easy thing. Cheers, guys.
And where do we find your blog?
It's onebitewellness.com, and if you click on subscribe, you'll get added to the newsletter and find out more information about this.
It's really light. You know, you barely taste.
You know what it's missing, though?
What?
Beans.
And cumin.
A little bit of cumin.
Thank you, Adrienne.
Thank you very much.
Coming up, it's all about the felines as well today. Cameron is at the Cat Expo. We're going to see if he's found any new furry friends coming up.